Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Hollow Knight Steel Soul Challenge Run. Previously, we conquered the mushroom wastes and told some mantises what's what. Yeah, I looked it up. Mantises is the correct plurality of that animal. And then we entered the City of Tears, which promises to be the most challenging area yet. So, the reason I'm starting here on the title screen is to show you that in my off time, I've actually started up a second Steel Soul file, and as you can see, I did everything from my route on the playthrough in this second file, but instead of being 3 hours long, it only took me 1 hour and 30 minutes, literally half the time. Though for some reason I did end up with about 100 more geo, which I guess is weird, but my point is, if I die anytime soon, getting back to where I was won't take too long, so let's resume. I see QUIRREL hasn't moved an inch. Yes, it is a wonderful spot. So I would like to actually swap out my fragile strength. I don't really care about the power-up right now. Instead, I think I would much like the Mark of Pride, which increases my nail range. There are some quite agile enemies here, and the extra range will be a big help. So, we don't have a map for this place yet, but the only place left to go is down here. Now, there's a reason I don't care about a damage up right now, and that is because I think for all my extra range I wouldn't get hit by that, but there you go. Because, well, there's a little something that will offset that loss. We'll see that in a second. City of Tears. Good place. Oh hey, what's this sign? It's shaped like a nail, and it has a little drawing of a nail on it. I wonder what that could be. I missed this on my first playthrough. Yes, it did suck as much as you would think. Just some simple platforming. I like the acid. This is just regular water. You can just swim in it. It's kind of nice. It almost makes you wonder how much of the city is flooded because of the water. Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't build this city with, like, all the rain in mind. Is that a blacksmith hammer I hear? Hello.
Vendasu.
Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing.
Ranjo Stenja.
Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Yes. Yes. 250 geo? Yes.
Donja.
Wait. Oh. This is awkward. I was recently playing a game that had circle for confirm and X for deny, and it's opposite here. Yeah, okay. An anticlimax. As you wish, I'll get to work then. Yeah.
Garadel Akari.
There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. If you take a look, Yep, we have a sharpened nail. Traditional weapon of Hallownest restored to lethal form. Yeah, we had a cracked nail before, but now this looks like a pretty standard nail. Nice. Hey, can you do that again?
Sendasu.
Huh? You're still here? Is there something else you want? If you bring me a piece of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Thank you, Mr. Blacksmith. And that's why I didn't care much for the fragile strength. I don't think he can swim. That's a shame. Four hits for these soldiers. So that's pretty much just one nail hit and then a soul bullet. I always forget what that spell is called. I think it's called Unfocused Soul or something like that. I just call it Soul Bullet because that's what it is. That didn't kill him, huh? Never mind then. Why do these bugs keep falling in the water if they can't swim? Ow. What's to the right? Well, there's an elevator. But let's ignore that for now. A mechanism with a simple keyhole. There's light through this grate, but can't open it. We need a simple key or some other key, I think. This looks important. Again we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise, then, that you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt a role in Hallownest's perpetuation, seek the grave in ash and the mark it would grant to one like you. That's not cryptic at all. Even though I know the story and lore of this world, it's still really vague. Anyway, who's this? Memorial to the Hollow Knight, in the black vault far above. Through its sacrifice, Hallownest lasts eternal. Black Egg Temple added to map. Let's see. Yep, there it is. There's the Hollow Knight. So, yeah, I guess if that's the Hollow Knight, we can't be the Hollow Knight, so what gives? Anyway. This door's locked. Nothing we can do there. So let's continue back to the left. It's about that elevator. Won't say no to these. I like how the geo nodes in this place are shaped like chests. It's really nice. Oh, well, this is locked, so can't do anything about that. Yeah, it can actually be kind of difficult to figure out where to go in this place, but you need to actually go back to that elevator that we dropped down initially. And we'll summon it. And we'll take a look to the right as we raise up. Yep, see there? Little platform we can jump on. Okay, yeah, flying enemies. Big, chunky flying enemies with lots of health. That's why I want the range. There are a lot of these later. I think I actually want to head up here. I don't know how these platforms are just floating. Most platforms in this area are, like, grounded, but no, these are just in the air. It's kind of weird, but I don't really mind. Oh, come on! Why does picking up items with the look up button? Ugh. Speaking of looking up, I have a little something to talk about. My controller is actually in the midst of breaking. So, like, my first PlayStation 5 controller, over time its right stick broke so that it always tilted upward, and in all first-person shooter games I would just look up automatically, and it was super annoying. So I bought a second controller, which is this one. But now the left stick, which controls movement, is tilting downward. Thankfully, this game, the left stick is only used for, like, looking downward, not moving, so it won't get in the way of the Steel Soul challenge. But it's still really, really annoying. Ah, here's that door. Can we hop up here? No, of course not. What is this? Oh, hello.
War's son? Gian.
Relic Seeker LEMM. Aye, aye. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some. I'd offer a fair trade for each.
Velmi Art.
Yes, this lets us sell the items we pick up. In a regular playthrough, it's best to wait until there's something you need to buy to minimize the risk of losing your geo, but this is Steel Soul mode. We have nothing to worry about there. Well, yeah, so let's just sell everything, no reason not to, in Steel Soul. Wanderer's Journal. These journals give us an interesting glimpse into the minds and hearts of those who lived before us. They're common finds, so I can't offer you too much for them.
Gachael, Liasoke.
Wanderer's Journal, eh? Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hallownest's ruin.
Velmi Ardred.
Hallownest seal. These ornate seals were the official symbols of the king and his knights, and were treasured by those who carried them. The king and his knights are long gone, but the seals still hold value as curiosities. I'll pay a modest price for them.
Gachael, Liasoke.
A Hallownest seal, eh? Very interesting, this. Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities. Well, I know who they are.
Velmi Ardred.
And actually, this guy actually has unique dialogue for each item you give him. It's kind of cool.
Oh, pal.
Another Hallownest seal. Pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits.
Velmi Ardred. Gachael, Liasoke.
Give it here. Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damn little self out of my home.
Helmadelka.
Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. Nice, nice. So what do you have to say behind the counter?
Gian.
No touching the antiques. My stock is not for sale. Still, if you'd managed to come upon any interesting trinkets during your travels, I may be willing to trade. Step over to the counter here and I'll see what you've got.
Velmi Ardred.
There's a forgotten history hidden in this kingdom's antiques, though few seem willing to look. Others come just to claw away at the cracks and ruins. Pah! Scavengers and thieves. It's contemptible. This guy's cool.
Helmadelka.
We've talked enough, I think. Relics need cleaning. Texts needs deciphering. Out with you. This isn't a museum. Alright, fine, fine. Let's head up. Maybe we'll find Cornifer along the way. We can head up again from here, but I'm not sure I want to just yet. Oh, fat guard. Can't tell if they're fat or just big shelled. Oh, these guys are so annoying, but the longer range really mitigates that. I feel like there's a hidden wall there. No, there is not. I was incorrect. Well, that door's closed. Well, that heads up. I don't think I want to actually head up yet. So let's see where that other elevator goes. Well, that's nothing. Wait. Aha! I thought I had enough range to get out of that explosion. Won't say no to GL. I need all the GL, man. Oh my. Yeah, just get them to fly at you and then leave. Rancid egg. Have we found one of these before? I forget. Yeah, no, we haven't. Fatty, rancid egg of an unknown creature. It's a powerful stench of decay. Not considered edible, generally. So rancid eggs, those are actually mechanic relating to dying? Like there's a merchant you can find that you can give him rancid eggs and in exchange he'll return your soul to you, I guess. But we're on Steel Soul mode, so that's completely useless. Well, that's as far as we're going. In fact, those doors aren't even opening, so this was a waste of time. Yeah, we'll need to find an alternate way. So let's head up that path. I don't even know if it's classified a path. How do regular people who can't wall jump and jump like 10 feet even navigate this place? Like, come on. There we go. Yeah, I love the extra range. It's so good. Of course, on my first playthrough, I hadn't beaten the Mantis Lords. In fact, I don't think I even found them yet, so I didn't have it. It was a big pain in the butt. That's what it was. Ow! I don't think I've actually said when I first started playing Hollow Knight. I actually got it at release. I didn't know it was even a Kickstarter game. I was just perusing the Steam store for cool Metroidvanias. I was like, yo, this game's aesthetic is cool. I want it. And so I got it. And it was because it was cheap. And it ended up being one of my favorite games of all time, so I have that going for me. Alright, we can go up. What's down here on this side? I can actually slide down this window. Oh, that opened that door. I guess that's a shortcut, but a pretty meaningless one at that. We're gonna head to the right. No, we can't. There's a door. Cornifer, where are you? Oh, a bench. Bench sign. Oh, I hear a grub. There it is. It's just guarded by this one enemy. Easy. Be free. I think it's high time we visited the Grub Father. It's been a while. Oh. This place, that is the entrance to a sub-area within the City of Tears called the Soul Sanctum. That's our immediate destination, but let's hold off on actually going there because, hey, piece of paper. That leads to Cornifer. If it wasn't for these enemies getting in the way. Is that all you had for me? We aren't actually done exploring this room. Hold on. There's stuff to the left here. Wait. Is it? Can we? How? I forget how to get over to that side. I don't know. I don't care. Let's just go to the bench. Oh, thank goodness. Hello, old friend. Isn't this a change from those twisty natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far. Yes? We've both come far to reach this grand place. While I'm about these buildings, I must remember to collect a trinket or two for Zelda. Oh, that's all I have to say. Yeah, I will pay for the bench. It's worth it. Not quite as a checkpoint, but to fill in my map. And change charms if I want. So, started with QUIRREL here, went left to the blacksmith, visited Hornet, went up the elevator to the merchant, and here we went here. You'll have to see about that left side. Gosh, I forget how to get to that. Wait. No, I already visited that. Okay, I'll just make sure later. But, as you can see, on this path left, this goes actually to this big area where we found a locked door, so there's also a STAG station right up there. Yeah, let's go. Well, the Soul Sanctum can wait. There's some other stuff I want to handle here. Oh, hello, friend. Hoy, watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. I am ZOTE the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this blasted kingdom fell to ruin. This absolute legend has completely forgotten who I am. We saved his life, plucked him from the literal jaws of death, and he has forgotten who we are. The ego on this guy is the best. I love him so much. So I just mentioned that Hollow Knight was actually a Kickstarter game. One of the stretch goals was a third playable character. In addition to Hornet, who ended up getting her own game instead of a DLC, there would be a third DLC where you could play as a third character, and I'm pretty sure ZOTE was going to be that third character. At night, I lie awake thinking of what could have been. Oh. Have you seen them? The guards who still patrol the city even after dying. Being overly devoted to one's duties is no virtue. Yep. That's all I have to say. Goodbye, you legend. I love you so much. Good times with ZOTE. Hey, mushrooms. That's a telltale sign of where we're going. Oh, never mind. No mushrooms here. Let's open that door. Who knows, maybe that shortcut will be useful. And this room, so many annoying enemies. That's why we have the lawn nail. Well, or mark of pride, rather. The lawn nail is something else. Also some doors on the right. We saw one of these strange trees already, at least one. But we can't do anything with it right now. Up here. Nothing really. Maybe the third one on the right will have something for us. We can get past this guy. Give me that shiny. It's mine. A simple key. Well, hello. Alright, I can already think of at least 2 places to put that, but I think the most sensible one would be to save it for that simple lock we found just beneath the merchant. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in this room for us right now, so let's just progress. And of course the STAG station is on the right. There's a sign pointing to it as well. Let me grab that shiny though, I want it. Another Wanderer's Journal. Can sell that for 200 geo, though I think we're pretty good for right now. And shortcut. Now we can just hop right up. Nice old bench. Alright, there's some interesting stuff we have to do before we go into the Soul Sanctum. Little cleanup, if you will. Whoops. I remember this station well. A common trip it was. Goods from all over the kingdom were transported here. Not a lot was sent back the other way, though. Oh, that's all he has to say. Let's go to Queen Station. There are 2 little items we can get here. I remember that mask shard, I believe. I think it was. We can actually complete the wall jump puzzle here now, so let's do that. Mind the thorns. I said, mind the thorns. There we go. Oh. Oh. Got it. Give me that. One more mask shard and we'll have a new bit of health. That's good. Now we actually want to head back to the City of Tears. The city storerooms. Because to the left, I recall there is a little connection to a previous area, and sure enough, we have stuff to do there. I think technically it would be more efficient to, to unequip the Mark of Pride and go for something like more Geo collection, but I don't know. I don't really care. We're good on Geo. After all, most of the Geo spending in this game comes from turning the 3 fragile charms into permanent charms, which cost like 10,000 Geo each. It's ridiculous. But we aren't even going to bother with that in this run, so I don't need that Geo that much. Let's head up. And wouldn't you know what? We're here in the Forgotten Crossroads. We are actually right here. And it connects to right there. Excellent. And what's to the left? Looks like more spikes. Great. I think that's a shortcut back. Oh, nope. Little hidden nook. Some dead bugs. Alright. Let's see about those spikes. Should be a straight shot down. Oh, there's a way back. Lovely. Upgrade. That is a whatchamacallit, a vessel upgrade. Yeah. A white vessel made to contain soul. Allows you to carry more soul. Excellent. I love how they handle it in practice once you actually have the upgrade, because the extra soul storage, you don't have actual immediate access to that. It's these extra little vials that fill up the main soul container over time. So it's not like you can fire off more bullets in sequence or stuff like that. You actually have to wait a bit for your main soul container to fill back up. And it's really nice. I like how it's balanced. Anyway, we want to do something here on the bottom right of the crossroads that we could actually do as soon as we got the dash. But I wanted to wait until now because we needed all the geo we can get. Nice little bench right outside this hut with some very jolly giggling. Look at this jolly motherfucker. I love them. I'm so tempted to voice act for this, but I won't. Oh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm SALUBRA, charm lover, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the townsfolk out there tell you to come and visit me? Yes, this is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. When was the last time you looked outside? Everyone's gone. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take one home with you if you like. Alright, let's have a look here. Lifeblood Heart? Have you ever drunk the bright blue liquid Lifeblood? It's a bit of a taboo, but it makes you feel much healthier, doesn't it? This charm seeps lifeblood and will certainly improve your constitution. Long nail. Don't you feel like your nail could be a little longer? Oh, ho ho ho, go on, take this charm home with you. Suddenly your enemies will be within reach. So it's less range than the Mark of Pride, but it costs less notches to equip, and you can actually combine both for a super long reach. Steady body, basically with this, you won't get bounced back from hitting an enemy with your nail. Honestly, I never use it, it's kind of useless. Then there's a Shaman Stone. This makes your spells stronger and quick focus, which lets you heal faster. I'm gonna want that eventually. And of course, SALUBRA also sells charm notches. Let's buy one for just 120. But unfortunately for the second, I need one more charm to get this. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the cheapest one, Steady Body, even though I'll never use it. And I'll buy that. Excellent. So, for our next charm slot from them, I'll need 8 more. 8 more charms. And with that, we can actually afford to equip something new, because we have 2 more charm slots. Notches, rather. Ooh. Soul Catcher is a really good idea. Or I could go for a Fragile Heart. Yo. More cushion before I die? That seems good, dude. Oh, I want that. It might be good for Soul Catcher so it can fire off more spells and heal more, but I don't know. Yeah, let's go for Fragile Heart. Why not? So now we're up to, wait, does that have 2 masks? Wait. That's 5. That adds 2 masks. Wow, that is actually really good. Okay. I don't think I've actually ever equipped that. That's That's really good. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Now, our next destination, we want to head just up to the STAG station, which is left. And then we're going to go to Dirtmouth, so I'll see you at Dirtmouth. No, you won't see me at Dirtmouth. You'll see me back at Queen Station because I'm a total idiot. We grabbed this mask shard, but I said we had 2 items to get here. This way, yeah. For starters, this thing right here. Now that we have wall jump, we can actually get that item. So let's go over there and get it. I'm such a fool. I think it's one room over to the right now. Should be right here. Yes. So there's a wall jump we can do now to get up. I forget exactly where it is. Oh, right here, right here. Okay. Now you can't bounce off those thorns because they're squishy. They're not hard and metallic. I need to actually make this in one go. Ooh, there we go. That was close. There we are. Reward, Wanderer's Journal. I did that for 200 Geo, which, all things considered, isn't that bad. Okay, now I'll see you at Dirtmouth, for real this time. Home sweet home. Let's do some shopping. Hello, Sly. I want the Lumafly Lantern, because we are gonna need this in a hot minute. Oh. I think I could buy an extra mask shard. I'm pretty close. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know how to get more Geo. Not too soon from now. Yeah, the Grub Father. We'll visit the Grub Father real quick, but for now I want to actually speak with everyone. Never thought I'd see such a thing. The STAG station has opened. The building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all throughout the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard, though I'd never dared the journey myself. Braver among us went there to pray, said they felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty. They like the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put up with it myself. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hallownest it was once called. I think we've seen this, yeah. I think Sly has more dialogue too. You found a new nail then. It looks like a much finer weapon than the last. Oh, this is the same nail, but it's been honed by someone extremely skilled. A nail is an extension of ourselves. It is the instrument by which we shape the world around us. It's a sacred duty to keep its edges sharp. Sorry, I shouldn't ramble on like that. Let's talk Geo instead. Yeah. Interesting stuff from Sly. He has a lot to say about nails, but that mystery will be solved in a while. A long time from now, I think. Anything new, Zelda?
Bapanada.
Well, there's more charms we could buy, more pins, vendors. More tokens, yes. The understated color makes me think of hunting underground for treasure. I'll definitely buy these. Pins are very useful. Gleaming marker. The material I used for this color is quite rare, so it costs a little bit more. Fine. I'll definitely buy those. Very much worth the cost. Everything else, I think, though, can wait. And speaking of pins, I actually forgot to remove this now that I picked this up. Whoops. Oh, I forgot to actually speak with her.
Mobadis.
Of all the places to end up, we've picked this dreary town. I thought it a temporary stop, then my husband became obsessed with that old ruin. Now he's spending all his time down there. He argues cartography is sound business, but other than you, who's buying?
Opum Sanjo.
Are you enjoying yourself down in the ruins? At times, my husband makes Hallownest sound a wonder, but sometimes it seems a ghastly, dangerous place.
Opum Sanjo.
That's all she has to say. Now, let's... Oh! Hello, friend. You're new? Tiso. Pale thing. You wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below. One built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. See you there. Hallownest. What challengers await in its ruin? Oh, that's all he has to say. I don't think I actually ever looked to the right here. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's a lock with a simple key. I could open it, and that's actually the merchant that you give the rotten eggs to retrieve your soul when you die, but it's useless, so I won't ever open it. Now that we can wall jump, let's actually head right back up. Oh, wouldn't you know it, there's a secret. Another seal. That's a very pricey item. We can sell that for more geo. Before visiting the Grub Father, let us see what's new at the Black Egg Temple. If anything. I'm not sure anything's new. Yeah, nothing new. All that happened was that it got marked on our map. Okay, let's see how that Grub Father's doing. Before that, actually, one room back, there was a little light shaft just above with a cracked roof. Now that we can wall jump, let's see what that is. Geo! Lovely. And there's more light. Another one of these trees. Oh well, I'll have to come back for it. No need to pin them because there's an actual pin for them that we can buy later, so no worries. Alright, buddy, show me what you got. Definitely got a lot of geo, but I wonder if we'll get anything else. I completely lost track of how many grubs we have found. Oh, there's a shiny. Some more geo on top. Excellent. The Grubson charm. What does that do? Gain soul when taking damage. I don't plan on taking damage, so no thanks. It is pretty cheap, though. It could be nice in a pinch. Anywho, I think there's one more thing here in the Forgotten Crossroads we can do now. Below here, there is that boss that we talked about in part 1. Let's go kill it. Just some simple platforming to do here. The Mark of Pride nail extension really helps with pogoing off spikes, I'll say that. Oh, my hubris. I'm not too concerned. This boss is really easy. Well, for me. If you're new to this game, it's actually kind of difficult because it's unrelenting. It doesn't really give you any space to heal, but as soon as you figure out what to do against it, it's trivial. So when you get close to it, it'll kind of like whack at you with its little tiny arms, so you gotta stay a distance. It also constantly spits acid or the orange goo at you, and at times it'll blanket an entire side of the room, and when that happens you gotta jump over it, and I think the dash makes that really easy to do, so that's pretty much all there is to the fight. It also jump around, so the dash helps with dodging for that. Let's do it. The Brooding Moloch. Mind the acid. There's the room cover. Just lay on constant pressure. Ow. Got a bit too close there. I might actually kill it before it jumps. Oh, me and my fat mouth. Like I said, pretty trivial. Well, hello, hello. It's the last mask shard that we need for an upgrade. Oh, beautiful. Alright, and that's that boss taken care of. Did I mark this with a pin? If so, I can remove it. No, I did not. Okay, this is kind of an awkward moment because I planned on ending this video right here because I thought we'd be close to an hour by now. I definitely want to visit the Soul Sanctum right here, next thing. So I guess I'll head back to the City of Tears STAG station and then just wrap this video up. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can do. No. I mean, there's other places on the map we could go, brand new areas we could open, but no, I think that's really just it. Oh wait, actually I can think of something. There is someone we should visit. Yeah, okay, I know who we should visit. An NPC who may have new dialogue. Let's go and visit them. Yep, remember this miner? Let's see if she has any new dialogue. Oh, hello again. Are you still running about? Why not join me down here? There's plenty of wealth in these rocks for anyone willing to put a bit of work in. Those crystals out there are worth a fair bit, but I have a feeling that there's something even more valuable hidden just a bit deeper in. I can almost smell it. Welcome to join me. There's enough for both of us. If you don't feel like digging, you can just sit and sing with me. I think we've seen this dialogue. Bury the knight with her broken nail. Bury the lady, lovely and pale. Bury the priest in his tattered gown. Then bury the beggar with his shining crown. Are you surprised? I remember the second verse. Lots of time to think while I work down here. Maybe I can even come up with some song of my own. Down here I can keep working without even sleeping. It's fun! And every once in a while you come visit me. I'm glad. I'm glad you like the sound of my voice. Ah, bless you, Mila. We'll have to see about her later once we finish the Soul Sanctum. But for now, yeah, there's really nothing else to do. I'm gonna head back to the City of Tears City Storeroom STAG Station, and then we'll end the video. So, see you in a bit. Or not. Here's the Deep Nest, not Deep Nest? God, no, not Deep Nest. This is the Forgotten Crossroads STAG station that I just talked about. It's Tizo. Pale thing. You use these old lines? Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself into combat. He has no need for such convenience. Leave me be. It's the arena I seek. I've already wasted far too long on these cursed roads. Well, you do you, buddy. I wonder if he has any unique animation for you when you sit with them, like QUIRREL does. It doesn't look like it. He's too hard-boiled. Anyway, you know the drill. Right, well, I think this has been a successful episode. I'm glad we did not die, and the decision to get those charm notches and equip the fragile heart, I think is very good, because the more health before I die, the better. Well, we're up to, 8 hearts now? Or masks? That's good, that's really good. And of course, the thing I'm most happy about is we got the lantern. That is going to be ridiculously useful in not too long from now. Kind of tempted to make a run and sell these, but we don't really need to. Yep, that's all there is to say. Next time, we'll enter that soul sanctum and see what secrets this city has left to uncover. So, for now, I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Hollow Knight. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time. So until then, please take care.